So I'm wondering whether anybody has grown apricots in this country. I'm thinking of growing them here, where this bed is, because of the shelter that in theory the trees would get from the polytunnel. So the prevailing wind direction is straight towards the camera here. So it's kind of, you know, this bed is nicely protected from the northwest wind. And it's the only bed really that I've got that is so nicely protected. If in theory, you know, if the theory holds really that polytunnel would provide some protection from the wind. And what I would do is I would move this bed down there to where I normally grow cabbages, because I'm not going to be growing cabbages anymore for spring, because we just have so much stuff in spring. We're totally overwhelmed. We just don't need any cabbages. So, you know, I won't be losing any ground. And my long-term plan actually is to replace these 3 beds here and kind of move them over to sort of a kind of more of a perennial planting scheme with wood chip and a little seating area and all of that sort of thing. So, and that would include obviously the asparagus, and so I'd have a centre block basically on the plot that is essentially perennial. And I'll be experimenting with all sorts of different things that I can plant into wood chip on a kind of either perennial or an annual basis, but no composted beds, a lot less weed pressure, a lot less work to do, you know, preparing the beds and all of that sort of thing. So that's my plan. Anyway, back to apricots. So, do you think it would work? Is it sheltered enough? What varieties would you recommend? All of that sort of thing. Any hints and tips that anybody's got would be gratefully received.